Masakidi and Jones. Masakidi in the red corner, Jones in the blue corner. 18 years, the younger Archie Jones, and also the shorter fighter representing Franco's Boxing Club. An intriguing bout here, the second of our cage boxing contests here tonight. Of course, Franco's Boxing Club under Ricardo Franco. We've had a number of fighters here on Cage Steel over the years.
Masakidi likes to establish with that jab, and he holds it low, shells up the shoulder as well, flicks out the jab low to look to snap the head back to hide that right hand. There it is. Jones has got to come over the top of that guard with a straight right. He's got to pat that lead hand down, Masakidi, and fire that over the top.
Well, Masakidi hot off a performance on an ultra white collar event against Ethan Horler. That was 4 months ago in the Doncaster area.
Oh, nice overhand right, lands on the money from Jones.
Masakidi with the head movement on the outside. Jones trying to get a read here. Jones backing up, circles to his right.
Nice guard work there from Masakidi. Head work as well, beautiful, nice shell. But he's got to counter off that head work. He's got beautiful head work, but he's got to utilize the load up. So if you slip off to the right, load the right hand. You slip off to the left, load the left hand. He's got to fire off that head movement, Chris.
Jones looking to go to the body here. Masakidi with a flurry upstairs.
Masakidi's doing a better job of moving the head, controlling the distance as well. Now he strikes and comes out of range, shells up beautifully as well to negate the offense from Jones.
A smile and a relaxed look of focus from Masakidi. Working for Amazon by day and training by night is his dedication. Taking 1 day off a week for rest and relaxation with his family and his daughter. That was a determined performance from Masakidi and an aggressive performance here. Lots of forward pressure from the moment the referee said go.
Masakidi did a great job of firing the jab and then eluding capture. Now, master of distance, shells up beautifully as well. He had some extensive head work. You can see here, he moves the head off the center line. He ate a short overhand right. That was the only definitive punch that he received from Jones. The rest, it was all about the pressure, the jab, as well as the shell. Look at this beautiful head work.
Good old shoulder roll on the outside from Masakidi. And there was some good lateral movement from Jones, but I felt like Masakidi just a bit too quick, in and out, sharp work. And a nod from both corners, I'm sure. Excellent advice being given to Jones from the veteran crew there from Franco's. Jones in the blue corner, Masakidi in the red. 10-9 Masakidi in the opening frame.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I mean, Jones has got to get on the bike here with the jab. He's got to use the jab and come round with the left hook. You see when Masakidi likes to shell up, he often allows that left hook to be channeled in. You see there in the exit, he dropped the hand ever so slightly. That's when Jones is going to have success. He's got to punch his way in with the jab and look for the left hook. Both athletes doing a great job of utilizing head work and foot movement. We can see again Masakidi pushing the pace, commanding center stage, utilizing the jab. Nice slip there from Masakidi, puts the pressure on. Jones on the back foot, eats a body shot.
Jones looking to change the rhythm of his own dance to play Matador as the forward pressure from Masakidi continues. Under 60 seconds here. These 2-minute rounds are a sprint, Dean.
Yeah, it makes for an interesting fight. Puts pressure on the athletes to come forward a little bit more. I mean, but Jones, he's got to start thinking about this left hook and overhand right. He had a brief glimmer of success with the overhand right previously. The time to do it is now. You see where Masakidi comes forward, his hands travel down as he moves out of range. There we go, nice work from Jones. Pouring the pressure on and moves out of range beautifully.
Jones trying to fish his way back into this fight. Right hand again from Jones. Left hook on the exit. Jones surging with confidence here. Masakidi fires back. Dig to the body from Masakidi. Masakidi leaning in and out of the pocket. Jones has found increased success in this round. Has it been enough, team?
He's got on his bike, he's used boxing footwork as well as combinations and forward pressure with that. He's smothering the work of Masakidi before he was on the back foot. And you see when he stops firing the combinations close round and starts to move back, he gives Masakidi that opportunity. So he's got to pour the pressure on, use the jab, look for that left hook and the overhand right he had success with before.
Well, let's revisit some of the action as Masakidi just showed so much pressure from the moment the referee started this fight. But there was adaptations, in my opinion, from Jones, as Jones, I think, really continued to not play the same game and fall for the same tricks as in the first round. The second was a better story.
Yeah, in the middle of that round, he boxed beautifully. Didn't see it in the replay, unfortunately, but he started to put the pressure on. You know, he's used his footwork to gain some angles. He's landing the successful overhand right. It could come down to cardio here and kind of like an insistence on the game plan from Jones, you know, to dig deep, stick to the game plan and try and put pressure on Masakidi.
We move on to what could very well be a pivotal round between Masakidi and Jones. Lots of combinations, short, fast exchanges as the multiple punches continue to rack up between this pair.
Masakidi with the hands down, trying to invite Jones in. This is where Jones has success. And these exchanges, you can see there he's landing to the head and to the body. Heavy leather being thrown. Nice 1-2 down the pipe, looking for the left hook again is Jones.
It has been a furious game of chase from Masakidi. Jones, though, tightens up his guard. Fires back. Jones, a look of focus, a grimace, as if to say he knows what is at stake in this next 60 seconds and change.
I think Jones hurt his left thumb. It looks like he winced, like you alluded to, he winced. I think it's the left thumb. Potentially got caught. It's a common injury in boxing. It's often why the boxing gloves have that little bit of material holding the thumb in close, but it looks like he might have an injury there. But he's got to bite down on the mouthpiece. He had success with that left hook and the overhand right. When he's close range, he's landing here, Chris.
Connections here again from Jones. Jones is racing towards the finish line. The left hook has landed, the right has landed, as you said, Dean. It has been a change in the direction of wins in this contest. Will it be enough?
Well, it looks like the mouthpiece of Masakidi's on the canvas here. Ref hasn't noticed it as of yet. Masakidi hasn't taken a back step. He hasn't sort of hinted to the referee he wants his mouthpiece back in, but that could be a definitive decider here if he can connect with the overhand right. Jones here looking for the head work. Got to get back on the bike though. Nice elude of the hook there from Masakidi.
Well, if there had been a CompuStrike in this contest, it would have been a record across 3 rounds for the most punches thrown and, in my opinion, landed between this pair. High-octane stuff of 6 minutes of action, start to finish.
It was lovely to see Jones select the game plan, which was to get on his bike, use the footwork to get close range and fire. When he gets close range, he had success here. Look, goes to the body, goes to the head. He forced Masakidi into that close range fight. Masakidi had success when he commanded the distance. He controlled the center of the cage, so Jones took that away from him with angular motion and combinations close range.
Well, there was absolutely a very solid bit of motivation on the face of Jones in the 3rd round. Tough to say whether or not it was an injury, but either way, talk about biting down on a mouthpiece. You know, you mentioned the mouthpiece that went missing for Masakidi. I think a strong 3rd round undoubtedly for Jones.
Definitely. I mean, there was great head work. You see there as the mouthpiece came out. It was great head work from Masakidi. You know, he managed to catch most of those overhand rights on his left shoulder as he rolled forward. You know, I didn't see many uppercuts from Jones, but it's going to be a difficult one to score for sure.
a slight delay for Gary Patterson to collect the results. May be an indication that this one was tight on the numbers. Either way, a great fight. A fight I would have loved to see booked for 5.
Yeah, I mean, but then if they have shorter rounds, they kind of have to put the pressure on a little bit more. So you tend to see with the longer rounds, you see more kind of technical boxing on the back foot, like Olympic boxing, kind of like more point scoring system, which sometimes is not as crowd friendly as you'd like it to be. So I prefer the shorter rounds because it forces the action.
Gary Patterson is in the ring. That can only mean one thing: we have a winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we move to the judges' scorecards, we have a split decision with your judges scoring the bout 29-28, 29-28, 28-29 in favor of your winner. In the right corner, Juflor Masakidi.
Well, there you have it. 29-28 had to have been the correct score. The judges divided, though. 2 in favor of Masakidi, 1 in favor of Jones. Either way, Dean, one of the best fights of the night so far, full stop.
And that's what you don't get mad about. That could have gone either way. It was a beautiful display of boxing. You know, a lovely shell guard from Masakidi. You know, it was an excellent fight between 2 highly skilled athletes that really looked to get after it. But what I liked is they took a step out. They didn't buy into the crowd. They initiated their game plan. They boxed beautifully.
Amen to that. It's great to see 2 young fighters so focused despite any of the circumstances when a fight is that close.